Today I am going to lecture on my fourth lecture, that is on cell biology. In this today's lecture, I'll discuss more important cell organelles of chapter 3 of cell biology. So we start right from mitochondria. Mitochondria is found in both plants and animal cells. Rod-like double membrane organelles with an outer membrane and a folded or wrinkled inner membrane. It is actually two different sacs arranged with each other, a bigger outer sac and a smaller wrinkled inner sac. Inner protruded or finger-like projection are called as cristae, where energy currency, that is ATP, are made, and hydrolysis energy meant for cellular functions, ATP, are provided to the cells. Inner membrane is called metric filled with cell components with so many enzymes, for example ATP synthase, proteins, ribosomes, and circular DNAs. In the inner membrane, after glycolysis of glucose in the cytoplasm, pyruvate is made and conducted to inside mitochondria to make energy containing molecules FADH and NADH from pyruvate. Okay, student, inner membrane space between the two membranes is called as intermembrane space, where there are protein factors making different systems. For example, system 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, through which electrons are carried in a series of ways called as electron transport chain, where electrons are carried in inner membrane in this way, inner membrane become electron deficient to make a difference of electron concentration gradient between the two membranes of the mitochondria. ATPs are made in the inner membrane by electron transport system or chains from ADPs by the combination of inorganic phosphates with ATPs. Why mitochondria and plant chloroplasts have their own DNAs in them? It is a question. It is hypothesized that once mitochondria was an independent prokaryotic bacterium, and thousands and millions of years back in the evolutionary course of time, mitochondria was taken in by eukaryotic cells by endocytosis in an symbiotic association of mutual benefit of the both. Here is a classical diagram of mitochondria, where you see that pool of available phosphates plus pool of available ADP for making ATP, and this diagram is titled as Metabolic Machinery in the powerhouse of the cells, as mitochondria is called powerhouse of the cells. Pool of energy in the form of chemical bonds in sugars, lipids, and proteins or amino acids. Then you see when ATP is made, ATP pool provides light energy for synthetic process movement of the cell or organisms, growth and reproductions, maintenance, and biochemical pathways, heat are released from the body. Here you see another structure or diagram, rather compound diagram at the above, and ultrastructure of mitochondria descriptions in the below are shown here. Here this ultrastructure of mitochondria is shown. You can yourself read these slides and see the diagrams for your own understanding during preparation for the exam. Okay, students, now nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane, also known as the nuclear envelope, is the double lipid bilayer membrane which surrounds the genetic materials and nucleolus in eukaryotic cells. Consist of two lipid bilayers, the inner membrane and outer membrane, and I'm going to describe it in more detail in the coming slides. So more about nucleus and nuclear membrane. Nucleus or karyon, it is also called as karyon, is a double membrane structure that is inner and outer membrane, as I have already told you just right now. Outer membrane has ribosomes on it, and inner membrane has electron-rich fibrillar lamina below it, below the inner membrane. To support the inner membrane, pores on the membranes are of 80,000 Armstrong. Nuclear membrane are made of linearly arranged protein called as annulus. Nuclear pores are made of linearly arranged proteins called as annulus, and central lumen of annular structure is filled with nucleoplasmin. Shape of pore is octagonal, and number of pores along the nucleus may be 1,000 to 10,000 in different type of. Now, dear students, after nuclear membrane, nucleus, the nucleolus inside the nucleus. Nucleolus is associated with the nuclear organization regions related to secondary constricted chromosomes. It was discovered by Fortuna in the cells of the eels, a type of fish, and the terms nucleolus was given by Bowman. It has no membrane, but chromatin fibers surrounds the nucleolus, gives it an appearance of membrane. Number of nucleolus is 1 in a cell, but it can be more in some cells. It has amorphous material called as pars amorpha, that is granular RNA type of materials. Function of nucleolus: it synthesizes and stores ribosomal RNA. I tell you, chromatin materials in the nucleus is also what you call can be discussed in another lecture. Here, dear students, you see a structure of nucleus with all its what you call different parts, labels, and below it is structure of nuclear membrane, again associated with ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulums, and all these things. And perinuclear involve nuclear membrane, nucleolema or karyotheca are 4 type of names given to a single structure, that is nuclear membrane. Okay, students, now cilia and flagella, their structure and functions. Internal structure and functions are shown in slide number 13 or 14, in which details descriptions are given. In short, we can say that cilium is made of an outer protoplasmic sheath and inner axonema or axial filaments arranged as peripheral 9 double filaments plus 2 central double microtubules, or filaments. There are diarrhea and naxin proteins making these microtubules connected. Functions of typical cilia and flagella are shown in slide number 13. And here you see again the structure of cell membrane, and pore or substructure of the pores are shown, and ribosomes on the outer side, and inner side fibrillar lamina are shown, and lumen of the just pores, and their size or dia are just shown here, and nucleolus structure and nucleoplasm, its pH of 7.4 plus minus 0.2, maybe magnesium or magnesians. I'm going to tell you. Here is a beautiful slide with diagram of the cilia. Central C1, C2, couple of microtubules Diarrhea proteins are connected them, and around this pair of C1, C2 microfilaments or tubules, 9 pairs of double microfilaments or tubules surrounding them, and all of these two elements are surrounded by protoplasmic sheath, just in dotted lines here shown. Now the comparison of cilia and flagella. You see cilia is small in size, flagella larger, that is 0.5 to 10 micrometers cilia and 150 micrometer size of the flagella. Now the number of cilia is numerous or so many, but flagella may be one or a few in numbers at the anterior side of the animals. Beating of the cilia is synchronized, that is longitudinal way, or metacronian movements, that is in horizontal or transverse way. Type of movement, rowing movements, power strokes and recovery strokes, two type of strokes, just like rowing of the boat on the surface of water. And you see flagella is what you call beating is independent, and function of flagella is locomotions and capturing of food and collecting of food. And flagella has undulating movement, just like movements of waves. Just flagella is wipe-like, and cilia has two types, that is one is motile type and another is non-motile. Motile is found on the surface of the body of animals, on any other tissue surface you can see. Non-motile are found on sensory cells of the nervous systems, and tensile-like just a structure of the cilia are found on zoospores of blue-green algae, which give them just these zoospores. Motility are given by these what you call flagella on the surface of the zoospore of the blue-green algae. So now another beautiful diagram of cilium and centrioles. Here you see centrioles, triplet microtubules, and here doublet microtubule surrounding the single pair of microfilaments or tubules in case of cilia. And in the next we see centrosome and centriole. Centrosome is basically an organelle containing two cylindrical structure called as centrioles. These are surrounded by an amorphous pericentriolar material. Centriole is made of 9 peripheral tubulin protein triplet fibrils linked together, making a cart-wheel organization. And the hub of this arrangement is central proteinous part of the centriole. Basal body of cilia and flagella and the spindle fibers are made of centrosome and centriole. So the function of centriole is to make mitotic apparatus used during animal cell divisions in cell. Students, another slide, handwritten slide of centrosome and centrioles and cilium, centrosome and centrioles, and their centrosome and centriole given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6 points, and centrioles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. So you can read them out yourself and take note. Cytoskeleton. Cytoskeleton simply means skeleton of the cells. Like our skeleton, cytoskeletons have the following function: support, that means the structural support for the organism or for the cell. Movement of the cells is provided by cytoplasm, just like amoeboid movements by pseudopodia of the membrane. Transport of material within the cells, that is, there are three types of cytoskeleton: microtubules, microfilaments, intermediate filaments. Microtubules have got 2.5 nanometer size dia. They also make cilia, mitotic spindle and flagella, and also help in locomotion. In a cross section of the cell, we can see different skeletal and other general structure of a typical cell in slide number 13, slide number 20 of this lecture. Okay, you students see that cytoskeletons, three type: microfilaments, intermediate filaments, and microtubules with their functions. This is a beautiful diagram, and here the CM means membrane of the cell or cell membrane, and mitochondria suspended inside the cell cytosol, and here different type of structure in different colors: blue, pink, and pinkish blue and yellowish color are shown for different cytoskeleton or filaments or tubules. Now I take home message for you. Cell is a mini cosmos of biological world. So the mystery of life is concealed in a cell in the form of master magician molecules, namely RNA, DNA, and other protein associates in the cells. To understand the life and riddle of the cell components should be understood in terms of RNA recombinant technology, RDT, and genetically modified crops, ART, assisted reproductive technology, and other reproductive phenomena and origin of life. Divine Spirit is displayed in all manifestation, in its all manifestation of life and death. But who can understand it is the question. Dear students, listen and read this lecture time and again to prepare for your exam. Attentive listening, writing, and reading are three collective ways of learning and memorization. Nothing like good preparation with diligence and hard work. Okay, thank you and good luck.